What's up, Dark Zone crew? It is Coach Tom coming at you with your quarantine workout of the day, number 14. Okay, it is Thursday. It is almost the weekend. We got one more day till the weekend, so make sure you are finishing up your open workouts and get them in by tonight at midnight, and then Friday we'll release the new ones. But anyways, starting off today for our Thursday, we're going to start with a nice stretch, okay? Our standard Dark Zone stretch. Once again, you can look all the way back on our Facebook page for that stretch. And then after that, we're going right into our warm-up. For our warm-up, we are going 3 rounds. We're gonna have a 2-minute jog in place, or if you're in the neighborhood, jog around the neighborhood for 2 minutes, 1 minute of high knees, a 1-minute plank hold, and then 15 air squats. And once again, you're gonna be doing that for 3 rounds, okay? Looking at our movements, okay? Our jog, for example, jogging in place, I'm gonna pump my arms as well. I'm not gonna be going on a lazy jog, but I'm gonna be jogging in place, 2 minutes, get my heart rate up. After that, I have 1 minute of high knees, driving my knees above my hips, bouncing off the balls of my toes, okay? That's gonna be a minute. I'm then going to drop down into a plank position, elbows stacked under my shoulders. I don't want them too far out. I want them just directly under my shoulders, keeping my core nice and tight and my spine in line. I'm gonna hold for a minute, okay? Make sure my butt is up as well. I don't wanna see saggy hips, and I don't wanna see the downward dog, okay? Think as if a 2x4 is on your back. After that minute, you're gonna stand up, and then we have 15 air squats, making sure we get just below parallel. Okay, you have 15 of those. You'll be doing that for 3 rounds. Then we're gonna get into our WOD. It's gonna be a long one. It is a 20-minute AMRAP. So definitely make sure to pace yourself. So with our AMRAP, we have 10 odd object or dumbbell sumo deadlifts, the high pulls, followed by 10 V-ups with weight or an odd object, and then 10 dumbbell or odd object Turkish get-ups. With your Turkish get-ups, we are going to go easy count, okay? So 5 per side. You can alternate every rep, or you can do 5 on the right, 5 on the left. The call is yours. But with your Turkish get-ups, you do want to make sure that you are going slow and doing them properly, okay? Yes, we want to accumulate as many rounds as possible, but we want to make sure we're doing it right. Okay, so for our odd object, dumbbell, sumo, deadlift, the high pull, okay? Well, first off, it's getting hot in here, so this one, special shout out to Mike Crop Top Johnson, okay? So with our odd object or dumbbell, sumo, deadlift, the high pull, okay? I'm gonna have a nice wide stance, keeping my torso nice and upright, okay? I'm going to drive and pull it just under my chin. Okay, make sure you're not using super heavy weight where you can only get it here. Okay, make sure that you drive with the elbows up. We don't want to see T-Rex arms. So squat down, drop my butt, drive to my heels, up, and right back down, touching the ground every time. I'm gonna do 10 of those. Then I have 10 V-ups. Okay, I'm gonna lay on the ground. I'm gonna have the weight in my hands. Okay, from here, my heels are gonna start above the ground, hands above the ground as well. I'm gonna meet in the middle, and then right back down, not touching the ground, okay? If that's too much with the weight, you can do regular V-ups, take the weight out. And last but not least, we have our dumbbell or odd object Turkish get-ups, okay? We've been doing them the past couple weeks. We've also done them once this week as well. Once again, the movement, okay? Whatever arm is up, that knee is going to be up, okay? So right arm up, right knee up. I'm going to press up. I'm going to go into a sit-up with my hand on the ground. Hips are going up, sweeping that knee. Notice how my arms stay straight in the air. I'm looking at the dumbbell. I'm going into an upright position, and I'm standing up, halfway there. Backwards lunge, knee on the ground, hand on the ground. Sweep that leg with my hips up, butt down, lay down, arm down. That is 1. Okay, so once again, step by step, arm, hand and crunch, hips up, sweep the leg, upright position, step up. Backwards lunge, hand on the ground, sweep the leg, hips down, back down, arm down. Okay, So if you do have any questions with your Turkish Getup or you need them modified, reach out to your coaches, Casey, Harley, or myself. Once we are done with that 20-minute AMRAP, we are going right into an odd even 8-minute EMOM. Your rest time between that is going to be 0. We're going to jump right into it. Your odd minutes, you're going to once again hold a plank. Shoulders or elbows stacked under the shoulders, core nice and tight, butt in line with our spine for a minute. Okay. After that minute, our even minutes, we're going to do an overhead odd object or weighted hold. I'm going to take my weight, hold it overhead, lock my arms out, and hold for a minute, squeezing my core. Okay, don't bend those elbows. Your shoulders are going to take a brunt of that weight. Lock those elbows out. Keep those arms in line with your ears. Tighten that core and breathe. You're going to have that for a minute, and we're going to alternate. Okay, so plank for a minute, overhead hold for a minute, plank for a minute, overhead hold for a minute. After that, we're going into our mobility. Okay, with our mobility, we're going to start with 3 rounds of a 50-foot bear crawl. 50-foot bear crawl. So we're going to be on our hands as well as our feet. Our butt's going to be up. And we're going to be crawling like a grizzly bear. If you want to growl, go ahead and growl. Okay. After that, we're going to have a minute of our downward dog. Hands planted, feet planted on the ground, walking our hands back as far as we can. And then if you want to hit those calves, pump those feet. We're going to hold that for a minute. And last but not least, our seal. Starting on the ground, keep those hips on the ground, hands next to your chest. Press up, nice deep breath, breathe out, and then push up a little bit more, stretching out your abs. Anyways, guys, it is Thursday. Hope you guys keep crushing the week. Don't forget, we do have Live at 5 again tomorrow with yours truly. I look forward to seeing you there. And remember, this is Coach Tom saying stay Dark Zone strong.